name's Lucy and today I'm going to be doing my July wrap up. So I'm going to be talking about all of the books that I read in July. So the first book I read was The Death of the Frontenac by Neil Ascherson. This is a historical fiction that follows a Polish soldier in World War II, and a ship explodes and we follow him and this little girl that he lives with, and we see his life from then until the present. And I was really interested in picking this up because it was about something that I didn't know about in history and I wanted to know more, and I was in a real historical fiction mood and enjoying books where they're set in the past and the present and where they cover someone's life. So I was really interested to pick this up, and at first it was very interesting, but then it kind of got a bit boring. It kind of dragged. I didn't like the romantic relationship in it and I just didn't end up enjoying it. So I am glad that I read it because I found out a bit more about what happened to Polish people in the war, which is something that's very important to learn about if you don't know. But in terms of the plot, I just didn't really enjoy it, and it was a bit of a low mood read for me. So I gave it like 3 stars, probably like 2.5. If you like historical fiction, you may like to pick it up. It's more like a slice of life thing. So yes. Then I read another historical fiction slash kind of sci-fi, thriller kind of thing, mystery, and that is The Silent Companions by Laura Purcell. So this one is set in Victorian times and it's like a gothic story where we follow this woman whose husband has died and she is pregnant and she goes to live on his estate. But then some spooky things start happening and we're kind of led to be thinking what's happened. And it switches between then and a bit in the future where she's in this institution and she doesn't want to leave. So it's this whole mystery of like what's happening, what is causing this, and what will happen in the future. So I found it really interesting at first and I was enjoying it, but then yeah, there are a lot of trigger warnings for this book, so please look those up. And also the representation, not good guys, not good. So skip ahead like 20 seconds if you don't want to know a spoiler, but essentially there is poor representation for a disabled person. A disabled person is represented as the bad guy in this, and that's happened a lot in literature, so I just really didn't agree with how that was written. So just to let you know, I gave this like 2 stars. It could have been so much better than it was, unfortunately, so I won't probably be picking up any more books by this author. This is a popular historical fiction author, I believe, but yeah, it started off well, did not end so well. Then I'm filming this a little bit early, so I have a couple books that I'm currently reading and I may actually end up finishing them before the end of July, but I'm not 100% sure, so I thought that I would mention them here. So I'm currently reading The Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien, and I'm quite far through that. This is the first book in the Lord of the Rings series, and I've seen all the films, but I haven't read the books before. I read The Hobbit and didn't really enjoy it. It was more of a children's story and I just wasn't enjoying it. And I have started Lord of the Rings before, but I never finished it. So I am quite enjoying this. I'm listening to the audiobook on Scribd. I have a referral link for 60 days free of Scribd if you would like to check it out. But they have a lot of really great audiobooks and ebooks on there. So I'm currently listening to that and really enjoying it. It's interesting to see what was left out from the film and how it's different to the film. So I'm really liking that, and I feel like I'm absorbing a lot of Lord of the Rings knowledge already and being able to discuss it with people. So that's really great, and yes, would highly recommend if you haven't read the books. And then I'm also rereading Fullmetal Alchemist volumes 1, 2, 3. I have the volumes 1 up to 9. So I'm currently reading volume 1 and really enjoying it. So Fullmetal Alchemist follows 2 brothers who initially have used alchemy to perform something to get something back, but it didn't work. And one of them becomes a suit of armour and one of them loses his leg and his arm. And they go around kind of on this adventure. There are villains in here and there's like this philosopher's stone and things, and they're trying to work out a way to get their bodies back. And there is friendship and it's just really great and I love this so much. I've seen all of the anime, would highly recommend. There are some kind of dark bits in this as well, so just to let you know. But I'm really happy to be reading this again. So I'm currently rereading this, and then I'm hoping to get to the next volumes as well. Let me know if you've read Fullmetal Alchemist or if you've seen the anime. So those are all of the books that I've read or started in the month of July. As I said, I'm filming this a little bit early, so I may finish some more books by the end of July. But if I don't, pretty happy with this. So I'm really excited for my reading plans for August, so I will have my TBR coming out, so please check that out if you're interested. Please let me know what you read in the month of July, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please check out my other videos, like, comment and subscribe if you would like to, and all of my links are in the description box. And I hope to see you in another video soon. Bye!